Thank you for joining me here at Magic Mountain. We are here for a very special private event. That's right, today's park hours were 10 o'clock to 6 p.m., but we are gonna be here from 7 p.m. until 2 a.m. There is a rave at Magic Mountain here tonight. 22 DJs, 3 stages, 5 coasters. Let's get inside, let's dance, let's ride some coasters. This is so weird to see everyone leaving the park because the park is now closed and we are walking in. This is my first time ever at anything like this. All right, so a little bit of background. This is by a group called Rasa. They're throwing this music festival here. This is the first rave that I know of at Magic Mountain, but if you have any rave stories from Magic Mountain in the 90s, I want to hear about them. You've never seen Magic Mountain like this before. We're here at Thrill City in that group. So there's going to be 5 roller coasters open tonight, plus the Grand Carousel. We have X2, Viper, Tatsu, Full Throttle, and the New Revolution. We're going to head over to X2 first. It's one of my favorite coasters ever, my favorite coaster in California. Here are some of the decorations that they have up for the event. Some really cool butterflies. We have another immersive exhibit here on the bridge to X2. Night has fallen on Mega Mountain as we await our first ride on X2. Just got off first ride of the night, second row, X2. Wow, that first drop is so good. X2, definitely my number 6 overall. It's in my top 10. I think it's the best ride in California. It's so unique. And I want to mention they're on 2 train ops, and I did get the fire ride, baby. That's right, they got the fire going for us tonight. And they got 2 trains. We'll see how long the line is tonight, but I hope to get a lot more rides in until 2 a.m. From X2, the park looks so beautiful with all these art installations and lights. It's just, you've never seen Magic Mountain like this. And just a little example of what we have going on here, because this is not being run by Six Flags. Again, this is a private event. So just some of the art installations they have going on here. Well, ERT on Tatsu, anyone? What a ride on Tatsu. Full-on night ride on Tatsu. That first lift hill is scary every single time, just hanging up there. Let me tell you, the park looks incredible. One of my top rides I've ever had on Tatsu, of course, the pretzel loop, hitting like always. It's just such an awesome flying coaster. It's so graceful, flying all over the top of the mountain. And then at the very end, you just get launched into that crazy pretzel loop. All right, we're gonna keep on walking around the park. We're gonna go check out some of the more main stages, head on over towards Full Throttle and see what's cracking down there. You can see the New Revolution is a pretty long line right now, running a single train. Now, I actually really love the New Revolution. I think it's a very, very underrated night ride. I think it just gives a great night ride. So hopefully the line clears out here in the next couple hours and we'll make it back on the New Revolution in a little bit. I am losing my mind at these visuals and lights in the fountain here. Just incredible. Check out this pop-up bar that they have here on the plaza. Kind of looks like an old pirate shack. Uncommon view here, look at this. I'm up on top of this pop-up bar that's overlooking the plaza area. This is a view you don't see very often. Look how cool this bar is. It's like a bus. It's a mobile bar. Here's one of the VIP areas, and they have, it looks like a Burning Man art car here. Pretty cool. Just got off of a beautiful night ride on Full Throttle. I love Full Throttle. I think it's really just like 3 elements short of being elite. Super smooth. I just want to say the atmosphere here tonight is on a different level. I've never seen, I know I keep saying it, but I've never seen anything like this. Everyone is just in such high spirits. They got their party attire on, they got their LED lights on. Everyone's having a great time. And these lights, this production, and the music are just next level. Amazing event so far. We're gonna take a little break from the coasters here. One of my favorite DJs, Marquez Wyatt, is about to play over by the New Revolution here in about 15 minutes. Checked out Marquez Wyatt. He is an LA legend. I've seen Marquez Wyatt probably 20 times and I've never heard him play a bad track, so it's always great to see Marquez Wyatt. Then we went over to X2. We waited almost an hour, and typically I wouldn't wait that long for it, but you know, considering the circumstances, it was worth it to get the second ride of the night on X2. Sat in row 4. That last Rave and turn definitely hit the calves in the back. But other than that, it was a great ride, as always, one of my favorites in the world. The fire is roaring, and fortunately, we were one of the last rides of the night because they did shut it down a little bit early. This is when I want to give a shout out to the Six Flags Magic Mountain crew. They are having to deal with a lot of not sober people, so props to them. I think that's probably part of the reason why they are shutting down X2 early. But glad we got on it when we did, because like I said, it shut down right after we got off. It's almost midnight. It feels kind of criminal to be here, honestly, so this is so awesome. I hope they do these events again. I mean, roller coasters and house music are two of my obsessions, so to have them here together at my home park at Magic Mountain is so amazing. It's mind-blowing, honestly. It is 1:45 in the morning. The park's open for another 15 minutes, and we're gonna take off now. That was an amazing night at Six Flags Magic Mountain. The rides actually ended up closing around 1 o'clock, which wasn't great, but I ended up with 2 rides on X2, 2 rides on Full Throttle, and 1 ride on Tatsu. Missed out on New Revolution, unfortunately, because it closed a little bit early and the line was long all night. I think New Revolution at night is a very underrated night ride. It's one of my favorite Schwarzkopf coasters, so I'm sad to have missed out on that one. And Viper, I really only ride that one once every 8 years, and I just rode it once last year, so I have about 7 more years until I ride it again. But it was so cool to be in the park so late. The production value of the private event, Thrill City, was incredible, and I hope they do more of these often. So it was pretty awesome to combine 2 of my obsessions, which are roller coasters and house music, into one event. So this is something that I won't soon forget, and if they ever have more, I'm definitely coming back because I had a great time. It's almost 2 a.m., so I am exhausted. So that will do it here from Magic Mountain. Thanks so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment. I want to hear some old rave stories. If anyone has any 90s Southern California rave stories, if there's ever been a rave at Magic Mountain, because I know they used to have a teen club in the early 90s, but if there was a full-on rave, please let me know in the comments. Either way, we'll catch you next time.